I have spent a good part of my life working on higher education in Africa because I believe that for Africa's socio-economic transformation, we need higher education.
I'm very proud of RUFORUM. They are bringing innovation into agriculture and bringing young men and women into agriculture.
On behalf of the RUFORUM Secretariat, welcome all of you to Century City in Cape Town. You are most welcome.
This has been an exciting week. You can imagine we have been here for one whole week and the room is still full.
Delegates from most of the African countries, it's nearly 800.
RUFORUM always provides a platform which is an excellent opportunity for all the agricultural role players, not only on the African continent, but around the globe. And it's a wonderful opportunity for South Africa to host and to be part of the continent. This is what really makes us proud to be not only South African, but to be African and part of the continent.
Linking together all these people, only just RUFORUM can do it.
I would like to begin by expressing my deepest appreciation to RUFORUM for having brought together such a diverse group from the African continent. Whether we represent the public or private sectors, civil society or academia, we are united by our common commitment to a united and more prosperous Africa.
But what we have to focus on now is sharing best practices. And I think this is where institutions or network like RUFORUM has a very key role to play, because by sharing best practices, we will not have to learn through our mistakes.
For us, as the MasterCard Foundation, we expect to announce today our support to the RUFORUM network. It's going to be a great pleasure for us to announce that. This is our major grant, probably one of the largest that we've given to a higher education institution in Africa. By the end of this project, we'll have developed a new model for universities to connect with communities, the private sector and entrepreneurs.
We're particularly excited to work with RUFORUM because they really share the foundation vision that young people have the potential to radically transform Africa.
I understand that there are almost 300 young people who are present with us here. And for me, that is really, really exciting. People talk about youth being leaders of tomorrow, but it is actually the leaders of today, because that tomorrow will be too late.
Every time I see the RUFORUM graduate students excelling, I indeed become emotional because I see the dream coming true.
I must say I have fallen in love with my profession now, because what I've seen and heard in this conference is really good for me to grow professionally, and I'm actually yearning for studying a PhD, reaching out to the farmers. That is my passion.
Maybe through the new generation, they may be able to help us.
The Young Innovators Awards was one way of showcasing the talent that Africa has.
We've shared ideas with the other entrepreneurs, with potential investors or donors. So it's really, really, really been exciting.
The goals for this week have been achieved. We would like to have relevant higher education institutions in Africa.
I remember 10 years ago when I had to explain what was RUFORUM. I usually explained that RUFORUM was an attempt to build in Africa what in Europe we had built with AgriNatura. When I come now, I have to explain that AgriNatura in Europe is somehow similar to what RUFORUM is now in Africa.
They are really changing the continent through us. If not for RUFORUM, I wouldn't have been here. They have helped me, and I'm going to help my society.